You guys are so quick. I know I'm late. I'm sorry. I had a long day. Long day. Super busy. Hey. Notifications are working now. Yay. Cool deal. Cool deal. Hello. How's everybody doing? Just wanted to let people kind of join here. I don't look quite as pasty. Hopefully, I will not be see-through soon. I'm not as no, I'm not on TikTok. I'm just here. Just here. My lighting is good today. I don't have my light on behind me. So, yeah. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? I strike pose. Um, I had a busy day. yesterday was busy, today was busy. Tomorrow is not busy. Tomorrow is um cleaning some tanks and playing D&D essentially. Oh god, it's doing it again. My eyes are like, nope. Just relaxing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Um, 99% of my shipments are here. Somewhere along the line, my DVD rack is being delayed, which is very unfortunate considering I just got a shit ton of DVDs yesterday and today. So it needs to hurry so I have a place to put them. So um, I woke up this morning and there was a couple boxes out on the deck. And then I went inside and I came back outside and there was more boxes on the deck. And neither time did I see anybody actually delivering anything. So kind of spooky, kind of spooky. Um, I haven't actually opened up anything that came in my box. Um, and as you guys know, I have to start a return on one of the Dawson's Creeks. They both came today. Both of them came today. Not yesterday, today. Both of them, both sets. So now I have to start a return. And on top of that, yeah, I did the other snack box video right now is in early access. So it'll be live here, I think, tomorrow. I have a video in early access that either dropped today or tomorrow for public. And then I have one that's dropping tomorrow or the next day for public, but they're in early access right now. Did I watch any? No, not yet. Not yet. I'm frustrated. Cash App failed me. Cash App failed me. Better give me back my money. I'm so frustrated. I bought something today. I bought two things today. And I look and it says they're pending. And the place is like, well, it didn't go through here, so we need you to pay for it again. So I paid for it on my bank account, and I'm just waiting for them to put my money back into my Cash App because it's pending, and it did not apparently go through on their end, and it only went through on mine. And so I'm waiting for them to give me my fucking money back. So yeah, I ended up getting so basically I've gotten delivered my 2 books and my season of Lost. I'm still waiting on the DVD rack. I have to do a thank you video for Audra because she gave me a gift card that got those items. And then I got Cabin in the Woods, Scream 4, Final Destination series, 2 seasons of Dawson's Creek. I have to take one back. A wax melt warmer, some wax melts, and a lock. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to move the wax melts around in the house because now I have an extra one, and I think I'm going to put it in the kitchen, which means the one in the living room I might put in the kitchen or in the bathroom. No, we're not doing this. Lay down. You're ridiculous. Lay down. No. So I haven't opened anything. I put everything in a big box, and it's sitting on my floor in my room. I haven't. Oh my God, I have to turn over my clothes. I put my clothes in the wash like an hour ago and just forgot they were in there. So I have to do that. Hold on, let me get her some water. Because apparently drinking 17 bowls of water is perfectly acceptable to these assholes. You know, this is ridiculous. Nobody should drink this much water. You guys are ridiculous. This is it. This is it. Come on. Come on. Are you out there? Are you out? Here. You guys drank everything with dinner. Drink everything with dinner, and now they gotta have more water, because why not? So, can you guys talk some, please? I've had a really long 2 days. Today was really long. I had, how much sleep did I get? Hold on. You were literally snorting it up your nose, dude. I'm trying to think of how much sleep I got. Probably 4 or 5 hours, so not bad. Hold on. Stop snorting water up your nose. You guys are ridiculous, and you're not getting. You got the 3 of you just drank that whole bowl of water. Are you so for fucking real right now? No, they didn't just have a shit ton of water with dinner. No, they got to have more water. Hold on, my eye is like, I got some in my eye. Hold on. No, I don't want to pet you. Your face is wet. No, your face is wet. Get down. She's full of hair. She's hairy. And she just stuck her face in the water bowl. And now her face is wet. So I had a long day. Today was very productive. Had a good day today. Had a really good day today. I didn't get home until I took him to work, and I went somewhere for 2 hours, and then I came home. I went to bed. I got up. I picked him up from work, ran to Walmart for a hot second, went somewhere for a couple of hours, and got home at like 8:30-ish. Helped him write this D&D campaign thingy he's doing. And now I'm here. So there is something in my eyeball, dude. Jesus criminy, there's something in my eyeball. So there's still something in my eyeball. Really? I'm gonna have to go get eye drops. Jesus. She's fine. She I don't know if her hearing's going or what. I mean, obviously she's getting older. She's the oldest dog I have. She's even older than Yoda. Um, but lately, I think her hearing might be going some. Because like that or she's got the most selective hearing on the planet. And it's just been recently. So I don't know if maybe she's starting to have hearing problems or if she is just tired of my bullshit. I mean, it could be either or at this point. Um, but yeah, she's not paying attention when you talk to her. Like you have to like kind of yell in her direction numerous times. And then she just kind of looks over at you like, "What?" So, hey, um do I look more color? Do I have more color? I'm not as pasty. Um I tried something new for the first time ever in my life. I tried something new and I'm going to stick with it for the time being, I think. Um I feel really 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 good. I started feeling good yesterday and I felt really amazing today. Um and so hopefully my new endeavor will pan out. We all know that I have the attention span of a fruit bat. So usually everything I do lasts about 3 months before I end up squirreling off into another direction. Um, but I decided that with being home all the time and being home all the time and it being, hot and, me constantly worrying that, there's going to be some horrible mass event that I can't get away from. I decided that I wanted to start having more energy and more stamina that I've not been, I don't, because I don't work, I sit at the house a lot. And, so I wanted to do something to get out of the house and to just kind of um, turn my phone off and just be somewhere else. So I decided that at least for the next 3 months, we'll see how that is after. I've noticed I have a 3 month attention span, so I've been writing everything down. I'm going to share it with you guys in a minute, but I'm preambling. I decided to go do something for myself in a place where I could turn off my phone and do some self care. So I got a gym membership. And the first day that I went, um, I haven't been to a gym in years. I had a gym membership and I just didn't like the gym. I just didn't like it. It didn't have a lot of options, not a lot of stuff I could do. So I've never had one since. But I was like, it's something that I could put my mind towards and um, make myself feel better, of having more energy. So I went to Planet Fitness and they have two different options. You can get, your standard gym membership for, it's actually like, it's more expensive than I thought, but at the same time, like it's better price than I could have hoped for. You can get just a standard membership for $15. But once I got there, there is a better plan that is $24.99, and um, if you the first month is $1, and they bill on the 17th of every month. So if you go after the 17th, like the 18th and 19th, you'll get your month for $1 before it kicks in. So like you get almost a full free month essentially. There's an annual membership fee of $49.99 in October 1st. That's when they re-up the annual fee. So I'll have that. But essentially for $1.06, I decided, well, you know what? I'll try it out. Like, I'll try it out. So what I did was I have a book. I bought me a book. In my healing era, it was just there, and I was like, hey, that's kind of accurate. So what I'm doing is I am when I go, hold on. When I go, hold on. I'm having an issue. Hold on. Okay. When I go, I'm writing down what I did that day. And as you can see, I have 3 days completed, except I've only went 2 days. Today was a very, 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 very intensive day. So yesterday I started off, and you have to remember, like, I have the stamina of a pickle. I sit at home all day. I don't work, and basically at this point, I'm getting winded walking to inside a Walmart. So I was like, you can say it's because I'm fat. I'm sure that's part of it, but it's also because I literally am a couch potato. So like, I was tired of not having any type of energy. So I went, and there's extra bonuses, but I'm gonna tell you what I did, and then I'm gonna tell you the bonuses because the bonuses are pretty fucking cool. So yesterday I did this bike that you sit on it and you push your feet. It's not like a cycling bike, and it's not a rolling bike. Dude, you guys, they have a machine for everything, and I mean everything. Everything. There's a machine for everything. Well, this bike has a seat bike, and then it like you push your feet out. Well, I did that for 4 minutes. I did 277 steps. I did a hip abductor, which is you put a weight on the outside of your thighs and you push the weight on the outside of your thighs and open your legs and push it outwards. I did 50 pounds for 50 times. I did a leg press, which one's the leg press? Okay, the leg press, there's two different types of leg press. The one I did was you sit in a chair and you push against the foot thing and you move the chair up. They also have the one where you sit in the chair and you push the platform up. I thought that's the one it was. It wasn't. I found out they had that today. So you put your feet up at a 90-degree angle and you push against this wall and it moves the chair up and down. I did 60 pounds 25 times. I did the leg extension where you sit in a chair and your feet hang down and there's like this weighted bar across you and you pull your legs up. So like that one does like the tops of your calves, I guess. I'm not really sure. I did that one 30 pounds 25 times. I did some ab crunch machine that I don't think I was doing correctly. 40 pounds 50 times. Some weird little machine in the corner. I don't know what the hell that was. I called it the corner machine. 30 pounds 14 times. I did a chest press of 20 pounds 25 times and a tricep press 50 pounds 25 times. And that was yesterday. That was the first time I ever went. And I also did 15 minutes in a massage chair, like the kind you have at the airport, where they have like the shiatsu things that like goes from your head all the way to your feet. And then on your calves, they have the squishy air machine. I did that for 15 minutes because that is an added bonus of what I got. And 10 minutes on a hydro bed, which is you lay on this bed and it sprays water up and down your body. You don't get wet. And it's like and it's heated and it's a massage. And I did that for 10 minutes. That was also a perk of the extra money that I put aside. Just the perks alone are worth it without the gym. Okay, let's just be real. The perks are amazing. And when I get to the next point, you'll see why. So this morning, that was yesterday at 6 a.m. So today at 5:30 a.m., I did the hip outside one, 50 pounds, 25 times. Then I found the hip inside one. I almost killed myself getting in and off of the machine. But anyways, I did that one 30 pounds, 75 times. I did a rotary torso where you put your knees on this platform and you twist all the way around, you twist. And I did 30 pounds, 25 times each side. I did the leg extension again, 30 pounds, 25 times. The leg press, 60 pounds, 25 times. I did the rowing machine. I found the rowing machine. They have a couple of them, but I found that with the rowing, it's called a seated row. I did it 40 pounds, 25 times. I did the chest press again, 30 pounds, 15 times. And the tricep press, 50 pounds, 15 times. And then I did the bike where you sit and you actually pedal like a normal bike for half a mile. And then this morning, what I did was 15 minutes in the massage, 10 minutes in the hydro bed, and then this alone is worth it. If for anybody who's ever had a package, you get free tanning. And they have lay down beds and they have stand up beds. And then they have another machine, which is infrared. It's called a total body enhancement. And it's the exact same thing as the stand up tanning bed, but it's red light and it like tones and everything. But there is a device on the floor that shakes you. And there's different levels of intensity of shaking, and it shakes your muscles into thinking you're having a workout. So I did 4 minutes in the stand up tanner and 5-ish minutes in the infrared thing. They didn't really want me going longer than 4 minutes in the tanning bed because I'm see-through. So I did do that today. I did actually get some sun. You actually can see it for my first time being in a tanning bed. I'm not quite as pasty. So that was at 5 o'clock, 5:30 this morning. Yes, I did the total body enhancement today for the first time. But now you can only tan every 24 hours. You can only do the total body enhancement every 24 hours because it's a lot of infrared. So then today, after the 5:30 in the morning I just read to you, I went back because my husband decided he was going to just be a guest with me, but I wanted him to have the bougie shit. So he got his own. He did the refer a friend. I can refer people and I get a free month up to 3 a year. So he used my refer a friend and he got his own bougie membership, which is what happened at Planet Fitness. I was buying him like the gym bag, the eye goggles, whatever, and it got lost in translation. So I took him back and he was like, well, I don't want to do anything until I talk to a trainer. So he signed up for classes on Monday. But he wanted to try out the tanning bed, the total body enhancement, and the hydro bed. So I figured I had like half an hour or whatever. And I still want to do a hydro bed again. So I went back after doing all that this morning and did this. I did the seated row, 30 pounds, 100 times. The leg press at 60 pounds, 50 times. Don't forget, I did all this shit in the morning too. I did the rotary torso, 30 pounds, 10 times each side. The hip out, 40 pounds, 25 times. The hip in, 40 pounds, 35 times. The chest press, 20 pounds, 25 times. The leg extension, 40 pounds, 15 times. The back extension, which I actually did here, and I think I forgot to write it down. Did I forget to write down the back? I know I did it. What the hell? I must have forgot to write it down. Anyway, I did it 30 pounds, 25 times, and then 50 pounds, 25 times. There's a stretch thing where you stretch. I did that. I did 10 minutes on the hydro bed, and I drank 2 bottles of water while I was there. So, he's going to go with me every other day because he wants to do it every other day. So he's going to go with me every other day. And then I'm going to go obviously every other day with him. And then every day that's available, I'll either go or not go. It just depends. Tomorrow we're going to be off because number one, today I had that was a lot between yesterday and today again. that tomorrow I'm just gonna have an off day and we're gonna do D&D and clean the tanks and whatnot. And then Monday we're both going. So, and then from there I'll just go. I know I'm gonna go the every other day with him, and then so he'll keep the car, pick me up, and we'll go. And then if I want to, the other every other day, I can do that whenever I want to. And honestly, it's even if I don't work out some of those days, I can still do the tanning. I can still do the massage beds. And I actually, before I went to, one of the girls was so nice. She gave me a bottle. She gave me the rest of her bottle of tanning lotion. So before I went the second time, we went over to Walmart for a hot minute. And I know this isn't a big deal to you guys, but it was to me in this moment. I parked the car and I had like all the energy in the world to walk into Walmart, get what I needed, and walk back, like with like energy. Like I had energy for once, which is weird because I should have actually been in a lot of pain considering that my body is pretty much busted and I did all this shit. But I actually had energy. And then I wasn't even going to do any of the workout when he was in there, but like I was like, I'm just going to get on a machine for a minute. And then then I wanted to do more. And then we came home and I got in the bathtub for a little while and read my book. He rubbed my feet. That shaker, that total body enhancement will shake the shit out of your feet. It puts a lot of stress on your feet because you're trying to hold your feet steady so you don't go crashing into the bulbs. So it really kills your feet, not gonna lie. There's like 4 levels. I did level 1. I'll work my way up. But we'll see how long I can do this. When I went there the second time today, I was tired at that point. I'd had 5 hours of sleep. I'd already been to the gym twice. And like I said, I was just going to go sit in the hydro bed for a minute and then sit in like a chair. But I did more and I don't know. I had more energy. I felt better. Like it was weird. Like I should have been less energy, but I had more energy. So, for the naysayers who are going to be like, oh, she's going to do it for 5 minutes and quit. Here's the deal. Doing better than you. Doing better than you. I'd rather try to do something and fail than to not try at all. And for every day that I do it, it's a day that I wouldn't have normally done it. So if for whatever reason in a month, 2 months, 5 months, 6 months, a year, I decide, I'm good. That was all that time that I did do it. And you're not going to make me feel like any type of way because I might stop or lose interest or whatever. Because for the days that I do get up and I do go there and I do spend the 2 hours there or an hour there or however long I'm spending there, it's an hour or 2 hours a day. I wouldn't have done it. So I would rather attempt to better myself than to not. And is it about weight? Somewhat. I'm starting to be a little uncomfortable. I think my thyroid's off. I'm going to go to the doctor and have them pull a thyroid panel. But more than anything, it is, I want to have more energy. I want to, not get winded by stupid shit. And I want to build muscle to where I can actually not feel so weak all the time because I have this really bad, like, actual physical lifting requirement. Like, I'm not supposed to lift things and I want to be able to build that. With these things, I didn't do a lot of arm, like I wasn't lifting from the floor, which is the most important thing. Like, I'm not supposed to lift from the floor. This was, and I want to be able to build muscle to where I am stronger and I don't feel as weak and frail. So, however long I stick with it, those are days I wouldn't have done it. So, like, I'm gonna be proud of myself regardless, no matter what anybody says. Looking at the numbers that I did, honestly, I can't believe I did as much as I did. And for a lot of people, 50 pounds, 60 pounds isn't that big of a deal. I honestly, when I got on these machines, didn't think I was going to hit over 10, 20 pounds. I didn't think I was going to be able to do anything really, and it was going to end up being a waste of money. But, when I'm looking at these numbers and I'm seeing an average of 30, 40 pounds, um, I'm proud of myself. And there's even a couple machines I could do 60 pounds on. Today, the chest press was starting to kill me, so I only did 20 pounds. But, I mean, I felt really good today. I felt, really, really good. I'm pretty sure I dislocated a rib and pretty sure I have a weird Charlie horse in my left leg. But other than that, um, 10 out of 10 would recommend. So, if you have one, for 25 bucks a month, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which was the biggest selling point because, I keep stupid hours. It's got tanning once a day. It's got the total body enhancement once a day. It's got hydro beds if you want to go 50 times a day. It's got massage chairs if you want to go 50 times a day. It's got half price on the Gatorade and water, which I went through 2 of these while I was there. So that was also added of me drinking, 2 bottles of water while I was there. They have a little water fill station. They have showers. They have lockers. I've not been on a treadmill yet. I don't really want to do walking quite yet. I'm trying to build up my knees and stuff. So I've been trying to do like the leg presses to kind of strengthen my knees a little bit. I haven't done the elliptical yet. Those are things I'm going to work up to. I'm trying to first kind of strengthen my muscles before I take them out for a drive, essentially. So thank you, Marie. Trying. So right now I'm just working on strengthening muscles and joints and stuff, and being able to not be so winded all the time. I mean, yeah, being winded comes from being heavier, obviously. But it also, I know plenty of people that are big and don't have stamina issues. And for me, it's a perfect storm of being the second heaviest I've ever been. And literally, when I quit my job, um, this is my job, so I sit. And there's not a lot of places to go or do. I get really paranoid going out in public. So I've been kind of trapped in my house. I've been shopping on Temu and Amazon. I don't even go to Walmart very often anymore. So I'm not getting out. I'm not being physical in any way, shape, or form. Walking down my street's very hard because I've fallen 3 times in my driveway. So like, I don't really want to walk up my street because in order to get to my street, I got to walk up my driveway. And I've already fallen 3 times. And every single time that I've fallen, it has been a very, very bad situation. And I've had to be put back together like fucking Humpty Dumpty. So, not fun. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. So I was trying to find a place where, in Michigan, the malls are fairly vacant and you could just mall walk. I could do that here, but the malls are all an hour away. So by the time I drive there, drive home, spend a shit ton of gas, it was cheaper and more beneficial to just do this. So, there's not a pool. There's not a pool, but there is like a hydro bed. So, which is nice. So I've never ever been in a tanning bed ever, and I've seen Final Destination. So I did the stand-up one. Didn't make me feel nearly as claustrophobic, and I could open the door whenever I wanted to, which I did a couple times, to be honest. I kind of got paranoid. But Yeah, and in my whole life, I've never went near a tanning bed, and I never thought I would, but here I am. So, um, uh, I went. I like I said, I'd gotten a gym membership probably I don't even know 15, 20 years ago, and just the gym sucked. Like it didn't have a lot of machines that were useful to me. This one has a machine for everything, like everything. Like it has machines for your fucking wrists, dude. Like it's wild. Um, why aren't you in with your dad? I just realized she was in here. She's supposed to be in there with her dad. Um, so I'm gonna try that. Tomorrow, like I said, I went twice today, so tomorrow we're just gonna do the whole, maintenance thing and D and just be home. And then Monday when I pick him up from work, he's got two different classes. He's got a basically an intro to everything and then like a design your plan, which he told me he was just going to do the 30-minute workout thing. So I'm a little confused what the confusion is about, but whatever. I picked I picked machines that I felt I needed. They'd probably tell me I needed a few different machines, but I feel like these are the machines I need right now. So I'm just going to do these ones. I got to where I have arms, legs, waist, back. So I feel like it's pretty well rounded. So I feel like that's where I need to be right now. So that's what I'm doing. So just gonna try that, and so you guys are gonna come along with me for as long as I can manage to do anything. And I'm gonna be writing this. I'm gonna be writing it down every day in a book, what I'm doing, so that I can see progress, or not progress, plateaus, whatever. I have my starting weight here. I'm not thrilled with it, but hey, it could be worse. I've been bigger. I told my husband how much I weighed yesterday or the day before, and he's right. I've actually weighed less and been bigger, and that is a fact. I'm carrying my weight differently than I did last time. I actually weighed almost 15 pounds less, and I looked bigger than I do now. So I've been wearing my weight differently this time around, but um, yeah, I'd like to lose a little, but I more than anything, I want more energy. I'm tired all the time. I'm weak. I'm frail, and I just want to not be weak and frail. So we'll see. Um, we'll see how long this works. It may be a month. It may be 3 months. I don't know. I don't want to put that type of I don't want to put that kind of stress on me. So we're holding each other accountable to go every other day. And if that's all I do, that's great. A lot of times they don't suggest you go more than every other day. If I go more than every other day, cool, perfect. Those are added bonus features. I'm just going to do what I can right now to give me an out. You guys know that I've been struggling with my ADHD a lot lately. And while it's now medicated, um, I just feel like I still have this energy overload in my brain that needs to come out of my body, and I can't figure out how to do that. So this is the only way I can figure it out right now. If anybody does decide to go, let me know so I can give you my refer a friend. So I can get 2 more refer a friends this year. So if anybody does decide they want to do it, let me know so I can send you a link. I've used 1 out of the 3, so that was what I've been busy doing for 2 days, and I didn't talk about it yesterday. I wanted to get him there, see what he thought, give it another day. Um, I started to this morning. I started to feel, yeah, my shoulder's not happy. I did a lot of arm work. I did a lot of leg work. I mean, I didn't just go and do 10 reps of each thing. I was doing 20, 50, 100 reps of, I was doing a lot. But I think the tricep press, I didn't even do it today, the second time. That one's putting a lot of on my shoulders. And as you guys know, I dislocate my shoulders basically in my sleep. I dislocate my shoulders constantly in my sleep. So like my shoulders are feeling it. My legs are feeling it a little bit. I actually feel like I went to the gym and I came home and I got really good sleep because obviously at that point I was tired, physically and mentally. And then when I woke up, I still felt like I had just been out in the sun. And the tanning lotion that the girl gave me has DHA in it. So basically, if you use a tanning lotion that has DHA in it, you put it on and it tans you, obviously. And then if you leave it on for 3 or 4 hours, it kind of almost does a self tan as well. Like I'm sure you probably aren't noticing a huge difference, but there is a difference. Like I could see a difference in when I got out today. And funnily enough, I looked like this. Don't judge me, but I mean my face was like when I got out, hold on. Come on, really? Really? Why are we doing this? You can't see it on there. Let's see if that works. Hold on. Yeah, it's like it's not working. Oh, there we go. I mean, I did have, I was red. Um, so like like the stand up tanning bed goes for 9 minutes, but they wanted me to do 3 minutes, but I did four. My husband did 9 because he's dark anyway, so what does it matter? I, on the other hand, am extremely pale. So I didn't want to burn my face off, so I did 4. Um, the total body thing, like it's supposed to be like 12 minutes long. But I think I did something wrong. I think I broke it. But um that was interesting. And the lights are so bright in that thing, dude. The tanning beds are like a blue light and the total body enhancement is red. And it is like going into the sun. I mean, like you have to wear these goggles. You have to wear these goggles for both of them. And they make it to where you can like see like the buttons and stuff, but you really can't see the buttons and stuff. But I was paranoid they were going to fall off, so like I was literally like holding onto them kind of and squinching my eyes, and I did not want them coming off and like getting blind because I accidentally turned it on without the eye gear on, the enhancement one, and I thought I went blind. Like it is bright as hell. You don't have to work out. You can literally, there's people who literally just get it for tanning or just get it for massage. Like for $25.99, $24.99 a month, you can do whatever you want. Some people, they could even not do the cool shit. Because for $25.99, for $24.99, you also get a guest pass every time you're there, which is what I was gonna do, which was he was just gonna be a guest pass. But the guests can't do the extra shit. And so he wanted to do the extra shit. At first, he's like, I don't need the extra shit. But then he heard me and he's like, I kind of want to do the extra shit. So he got that one. But yeah, you can literally just go and tan every day and never touch the gym. You can go every day and just sit in a massage chair every day if you want, which they're like $4 at the airport per time. So, I mean, I drank 2 full bottles of water while I was there. So I was pretty proud of myself there. I got to get more of that one, man. Um, Luckily, they sell that one locally. But I will tell you though, the body lotion, the tanning lotion she gave me, it's not that it makes you feel gross or whatever, but like you still feel moisturized afterwards. Like I got out of the bathtub and still felt like I had lotion on my skin, which some people would like, but I found it a little weird. Um, I bought a different brand of tanning lotion though. I looked at a couple of them on Amazon because you know they overcharge at the place. So I looked at a couple of them on Amazon and I found one that I might try next, but it was like 18 bucks, which is, you know, they have them up to $100. Not even kidding. They sell them for $99 a bottle. Not kidding. Um, there's one I want to try that's at 18, but I got this one for 10 that had amazing reviews. And I was like, all right, well, because at first I was like, 18 is a good price. I don't want to get cheap shit. I don't want to get shit that isn't going to work. I don't want to save money to spend money later, if that makes sense. There's no point in saving pennies to spend dollars. So I had this one picked out for 18 called like Vacay Vibes. And I ended up getting whatever the fuck I got. I don't even know what the hell I got. But it's a good sized bottle. It's the DHA. It looks really dark. A little scary. I can't put it on my back, so that's fun. But I got it for, I think it was like $11. So I'm gonna try that one out. And if I don't like it, then I'll buy the one on Amazon next time. So she had given me Australian Gold, which was one of the ones I was looking at. But I decided to go with this one. So I don't even know what it is. It is for anybody who tans, maybe there's somebody in here that tans. It is the I ended up getting the 7,000 instead of the 6,000. I was gonna get the 6,000, but it had like firming, and I wanted like the more lotiony feel. Except now I realized I probably didn't want the lotiony feel. Probably should have got the firming, but whatever. That's what I do the other thing for, the red light total body enhancement thing. Where did it go? It's like gone. What the fuck? Like there's the brand, but the 7,000. Okay, so it's flashback. And I got the flashback 7,000. I think. Flashback 7,000. Is that the one I got? Oh, it's not even shown on here. It was, but yeah, it was like the flashback 7,000 or whatever. There was a person in the reviews of some of the ones I was looking at that said this was better than Ed Hardy's. They said that they had tried Ed Hardy's. It was specifically because I looked up Ed Hardy's because I like Ed Hardy stuff. So I looked at the Ed Hardy stuff, and I think that one is that one of them that has tingle in it. I don't want tingle. Tingle can actually make you burn really bad, but some people really like the tingle. But I'm good. I looked into it because I was like, well, maybe I want it to feel like I'm getting a sunburn, and I'm like, no, it doesn't tingle. Okay, it's not flashback. It's not flashback 7,000. Okay, what is it? Now I want to know what it is. Hold on, because now it's just gonna bother me. You know how I am, you guys. Suntan lotion. DHA. So I know it's on here because I was going to order it off of here. I wonder if that out of the Vacay Vibes that I was going to get, I don't even know if it has DHA in it because I need all the help I can get. Say there's flashback 3,000. What the fuck? No, now I got to find it because I want to see how much it is on Amazon in case I don't want to go into Walmart. Like the bottle is in the car. I didn't bring it in the car. I mean, I didn't bring it in the house. I looked into what is your guys' feeling on tanning oil, the stuff you spray on. I don't know, what is a colarium tanning bed? I used to clean a house for a guy who had a tanning bed in his house because he had psoriasis. So this is the one I was looking at before. The Vacay Vibes. It's like watermelon and guava. Why can I not see anything? You know why? It's because of this. Hold on. I'm gonna be a little darker. It's like why are you not picking up my screen now all of a sudden? But yeah, it's in a tube, and it does not. It has electrolyte enhanced coconut water, but it doesn't have the DHA in it. Like I want the DHA, so you only use oil outside. Yeah, I was trying to read like which one's better, but I'm gonna try the lotion for now. But I'm definitely open to trying the oil. Y'all, I can't find it. This is bizarre. Literally, it was just in my like I'm looked on 2 different sites now. This is wild.